What is up?
Yo, what's crack-lacking?
Did somebody
As the
yell
youngsters
over there?
say. Probably one of my kids.
I think they were doing the
Dude, the
chant.
Ravens are playing. Oh, they might have just. It's loud over here. They're a bunch of little me's, bro. So we yell for nothing specific.
Pray for Ashley. Anyway, welcome to another night with the HVAC Nights. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Let me go through the chat. There's already people popping off in the chat.
Shout out to the chat.
Hey, chat. Modern Comfort, Victor. Victor sent us some photos about his van setup, so maybe we'll get into that a little bit later.
Nice.
Eddie
Okay,
HVAC,
shout out.
Freon Leon. I hear the kids.
Yeah, sorry.
Mike B. They're already chatting up in the live chat over here. JK.
Oh, they chatting up in the
Steve-O.
chat. JK. Steve
Marshall.
Bean.
Steve-O, Mechanical Environments. Neil C.
Vids, what's up?
Lots of whirly giggling. I don't know what they're talking about. We'll get into it. I gotta look through the chat. So how's your week?
It's disruptive, dude. Super disruptive. Man, do you want me to just go on a spiel?
I was like, you look a little defeated there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Before I go into it, let me ask you, how has your week been?
Hectic.
Because you know me, I'll just talk and ramble on. So
we've had our hottest week of the year so far.
Yeah. It's been brutal, to say the least, right?
Yeah, we had like 108 consistently, and it's just been hot.
So this is what we got going on down hither. We're doing a big 20-ton split system, right? So the air handler is like 900 pounds. The condenser's ginormous. We use a genie lift, get up in the spot. Anyways, I didn't do any of that, so I don't know why I'm bitching. But George is on that. And so I had to take over all the calls from his territory to my territory. So it's been
fun.
Been a lot of, yeah. So it's been a lot of working and traveling and just like, hey, we got to move this call, move that call. A lot of shit. And then to yesterday, to top it all off.
Yes.
I don't even know if I should say it. I don't even know if I should say this.
You should.
No, I could say it. Yeah, I will. So the system, it's supposed to be 208, 230. They sent us a 460. Nobody like checked, cross-referenced on our end, their end. I wasn't on the job site. They installed the whole damn thing, went to go check and fire it up, and was like, boom, bro, it's supposed to be 208, 230. And we're like, and dude, this was a special order system. So we're like sitting on this bitch for like months trying to get it. And it was 22. It was all in all, because it's a 454 system, was like $25,000, right? So we're like, well, fudge, man, what do we do? You know what I mean? Like we're scouring because it's at a church and they have their church service this weekend. Like everything's ready. Again, I would just want to give a huge shout out to the boys at Tropic. You know what I mean? Tropic Supply. If you guys are in the Florida market, Tropic Supply, create great connections with your distributors wherever you're at. Realistically, they'll take care of you. They found some in our area that are 208, 230 down in Miami. It wouldn't be here till Tuesday, but we're making a run down there, picking it up and bringing it back. And they're just gonna do a restock, dog.
So I can't even top that.
I could talk some off the record shit, but since this is on the internet, I don't want to talk about it. I'll talk about it off the air. Yeah.
I was like, how do you top that?
Actually, I'll just tell you guys now.
I was listening to you. I'm like, a whole damn system. All right, because that's happened to me where I get the wrong motor. Because I forget if it's because I don't deal with 460 a lot either. So I was like, oh shit. So
Nah, dude, we hardly ever. And
I have one location
we
that
sent the
does.
numbers. We're doing not next week, the following week. 7 rooftops, 6 10 tons, 1 5 ton, all 460. So that'll be fun. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is, right? I mean, just turn off power and just reconnect power. Yay. But yeah, we
Yeah,
got
we
some
have.
plans for that because again, putting that air handler together up in a hole that we had to put it in was pretty it was tough. And it's got a VFD on it and everything, so
God damn, dude.
getting it back out would not be fun. So there's things we're going to do to make that work. In the chat, if y'all know what I'm referencing, please take your wild guesses.
Yeah, we have one roof that's 460, so I got to remember that when I go to that location. That's rough, man.
Yeah. So outside of that, dude, has just been working hard, grinding. It's been good. It's been very consistent. I wish it was like not this heavy all year. It's been like mostly probably banging out some 12s, which isn't astronomical. I know dudes are pulling fucking 16s, 18s, 20s. I'm not. I'll do some 12s, 10s, and 12s. And then with that, on top of that, school starts Monday, so it's like, just trying to get
Oh
all that
yeah,
configured too.
Eddie, I've been busy. A guy quit in their Louisville area on Monday, and I've been over there working, catching up on the mess that he left.
Yee, man. What kind of what side of it are you on in there, Eddie? That you got to deal with? Eduardo, as I like to call him.
See, when you said boom, let me see if because like I'm gonna go through my notes, right? I feel like we always have a lot to talk about. I'm gonna see if we can get through most
Quick.
of
All
it.
right, nail him. Come on.
No, no,
Got
no.
to make it
We'll,
quick.
we'll get it
That
through.
way.
I
That
know,
way.
I know. We'll get through the
No,
show,
not that.
but
I was gonna say so we don't skip shit like we always do.
oh, I know. I always end up like, oh, we'll just talk about it next week. Um, but because I also have videos that I've been meaning to pull up. I know Matt from Mechanical had sent over one when we were talking about ladders. I'll have to look for it. But when you said boom, it reminded me of this video that I wanted to pull up. Let me see if I can get it here. Screen share should be this one. I don't know if you've seen this video circulating around. Oh God, this thing always pops up. There we go. I don't know if there's any audio to it. I don't have. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's music. Whole carrier unit just on fire, and the guy's obviously working on it, and it keeps going off.
Yeah.
And then you
There's
can see
nothing,
him
bro.
hiding behind the other unit.
Scary, dude. What Mike say? What's the caption?
It's because everybody's joking that it's A2L, but I don't think it is. And he doesn't know where the video came from. It's just I know he posted it. I've seen it a couple times. I think I saw it on TikTok.
Okay.
Imagine seeing that.
No, dude. That's why I just like
I don't know
some
how to
days.
replay it.
No, sir. He's like, oh shit, damn.
Anybody
Yeah,
else,
that's no bueno,
have a
Poppy.
RTU or AC unit catch on fire on them?
Nah, man, not this guy.
And that thing is full. Like there,
Yeah,
I don't know how, but there's flames going. Somebody said the oil must
literally.
have
What do you do?
caught. Yeah, now you just run away.
That's why you always have an extinguisher and a hose
That looks like a problem.
at all times.
I saw that today. It's music. I had to cut it. I don't want to play the music. I don't think anybody had the
Yeah, we get
original,
paid here, guys.
a whole $5. I don't know where the original video is. That's just like it's been reposted several times.
Nice. Yeah, that's kind of intimidating. And
Had one
scary,
happen
say the
to
least.
me at a Chick-fil-A had to run to cut the power off. Yeah. Well, that's if you're
I ain't
able
never
to get
been.
to it, because some places have like different levels to even get to the breaker panel. Unless you're gonna risk running up to it and trying to shut off the disconnect.
Yeah, no, I'm good. They can figure that out. No, I mean, use your foot, kick it. Got it.
I was
I mean,
talking to
at the end of it.
somebody. I think it was about like a refrigerant burn. I forgot who I was
Mm-hmm.
talking to, and I'm like, yeah, we're not like. That's why I've always said don't be a hero. Like, don't like if it's going, it goes, right. I know we've seen. I think Kurt's been the one that we've seen recently, like getting a handful of it, and
Mm-hmm.
I mean wear gloves,
Literally.
and yeah, and if not, just let it go.
Yeah, dude, you can always put that shit back in. Well,
Oh, it's
I went to a
AI.
job. I went to about 2 weeks ago to a job, and dude, it was a big company put this in for this guy. This guy had 6 systems in the house, you know what I mean? And the systems were only like 3 years old. He's like, just get this shit out of here, put the new one in. Like he had that kind of money, right? But I was checking the system. This shit was running like a 650 head pressure. I'm like, how is this even possible? So, of course, when I'm checking on my high side, my freaking I jack up the Schrader, right? I'm like, shit. Oh God. All right. So I went to go replace it with that much pressure. It blew out all my
Oh
gaskets on
yeah.
my Schrader just popped. I was like, fuck. And so I ended up having to leave my Schrader core tool on the damn unit. I mean, just to keep it closed, but like we ended up replacing the system the next day anyways. He was just like, just get rid of it. Because they took out a 2 ton and put a 1.5 ton in that
Mm.
space. So I was like, yeah, we'll boost it up to a two-stager with variable speeds. You know what I'm saying?
Am I
And he's
clear?
been happy.
Or am I cutting out on your end?
You know I got bad internet, bro, so I don't know.
They're saying my audio is not good. Reload,
Oh,
guys.
dang. Yeah, check it out. I can hear you. You are kind of freezing unless you're looking down at chats because your lips are moving. Nope, there you go. All right. You were
I
looking
was
down,
I
so
was looking down, but I don't know. I don't know if the audio is messed
okay.
up or not.
Now
I'm
you
gonna take a
sound good over here. You sound good over here, brother. Let me tell you something.
I'm gonna do a quick check.
Um,
But yeah, that's happened to me once too. I had to sacrifice a valve core tool,
mm,
and then
yep. I was like,
yeah, like I think the same thing happened. We had to change out the unit anyway, so I was like, oh, I'll get it back later. Um,
and then how frequently do you leave like a popper on a unit? I don't know how often you use one,
oh, not really.
but I probably left 5 in the past 2 years, bro.
The
Like,
popper
and then
or the jumper.
the low voltage, yeah. And you're like, shoot.
Something's going on with with YouTube. I don't know what it is, because that happened on my I think on my other live stream on my channel, and half the guys said it was okay, half the guys said it wasn't. I don't know.
I think it sounds great on my end,
Appreciate that,
according to
Freon.
Modern Comfort.
We need an audio
Yeah,
tech.
Freon, my man.
We're gonna hire an
Hey, see,
audio
you talked
tech.
about that $5. There we go. We got that 20 now.
Thank you, Victor.
Super chat, you sons of guns, man. Appreciate you, Victor. Okay, brother, let me tell you something. Empanadas. How's he enjoying that Vito bag?
Oh yeah, he got the special edition, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cutting out, reload, and solves
Nasty.
it. There you go. So
All right,
now
so
where
it's not
were
on
we?
us, it's on YouTube's.
Something's going on, man. Because I mean, I've had the same
Leaving
setup
on
this whole
Straders.
time.
All right, what's next on your notes though, so we stay on course?
Well, it's been hectic. So
You showed up to
I had a topic about that on Monday. I I have this thing because I'm trying to take more of the business side, and we hired
Hmm.
guys so that I could take a little bit, or just not have as many calls, I guess. But those guys have been booked. Like they're already running. We got
Yeah.
the new guy because we have these Astro vans that are like the starter vans, right? Like my brother started. Well, I started in
Hmm.
one. My brother started in one, and now any new guys that we get, they start in one of those. He outgrew it super quick, and because he's running his own calls, and we got him our Chevy Express that we had, upgraded him to that, and he's taking because they're related. Like the other new guy is his nephew, so like we brought him in,
You're all
and they've been
related, right?
there. Yeah, some we're related in all in some way. So
Okay.
they have been
Yeah.
running calls and doing like so much. So I was like, I don't even feel like I hired anybody because they're all busy, but it's because we picked up a ton of work this summer. So it's been hectic.
Hmm.
I would like for my Mondays or Tuesdays, but Mondays to be um, like my office days or my half days where I can kind of catch up on crap. And Monday just we got flooded with calls, so it's been real hectic here. But like I said, it's been our hottest week, so 108, 110 consistently, and it's been humid too.
Hmm. Yeah, we're getting a lot of.
Because
It's
we
just
got
not
rain,
keeping up during the day. It's going up, and
because we got
it's
rain, but it
it's
didn't feel good.
normally nah, dude. That's how it is here. It's just
Hot.
crazy, thunderstorms and all that, and everybody's stuff kind of just blowing up. A lot of units not keeping temperature, and it's like, yeah, dude, it's 112 degrees outside. You know what I mean?
I think Nasty wins
What?
comment
No,
comment of the evening.
he's like, yo, that's funny. I thought, you know what? I did that and had my wife come pick me up, and I
Was
unloaded
something
my
wrong?
shit.
Did you get
I was
canned?
fucking done working there.
Oh,
No, like I had this shitty van. It kept breaking down on me on like I-4 and shit. Then it broke down on the way home one time, and then I was like, you know what? I'm done. Come pick me up. Took out all my pack out and everything, and that was it.
speaking of which, because I've been talking about hectic, so my Monday went to crap because I had so many calls come in, and
Hmm.
like I said, I'm trying to catch up on paperwork and all that. So I think we're gonna have to hire like one more person just to even it out, but we'll see. Because we had a helper. The helper is a senior because that nephew had a friend that also wanted to see how it is, so he came on. But they're like in their last year of high school.
Okay.
Um, so he wanted like a summer job. So like, yeah, cool. But he does everything. He's been getting in there, getting dirty, doing all the heavy lifting, and the dude is tall. So I was like,
Yeah.
he said he wants to come to work with us after he graduates. And I'm like, yeah, we need guys like that, right? We need the tall, skinny kids
Yeah.
that can lift all the crap.
Facts.
So I was like, yeah, I mean for sure. But I still think we need
We
one other
got you.
person to help out because it's been hectic. I've had and I had another flat. I've had like
Mm,
5 flats. I don't know what my luck is in the past like few months.
damn. Well, that sucks, but
I don't know where I'm picking them up because like even here, I was like, did I drop something? Like cleaning my van, did I
mm,
drop screws or something? But I'm the only one picking them up, and it's both my truck and my van. They're not parked near each other, and there's like 3 or 4 other cars that come in and out every day. So I'm the lucky one.
it's just you. Yeah, exactly. And that's how it
So
always goes, bro.
I had to go down to my local discount tires, and they hooked it
Oh,
up. So
facts. All
yeah.
day long. Yo, I got you three brand new ones right here. They ain't gonna match, but they the same.
Well, they were able to
uh,
patch them, and I went in. And I'm like, look, I just came the other week for this one. Can you patch this one now? And on
yeah,
the van,
that's funny.
they're new tires. I just bought them, and I've had to get them fixed twice. They replaced the first one. Uh, just as a courtesy, and I was like, okay, cool. But then it happened again.
Damn. What up, Dal? What up,
I
big
received
dog?
mine. Oh, has anybody tried the Norwalk Vito backpack?
I absolutely actually. I don't know if it's gonna. Can you see it?
Is that it?
Right there.
Yeah, is that it?
It sure is.
Well, they didn't send me one, so I can't. I can't even talk about it.
So, well, it's because you know what? It's because I'll tell you afterwards. Yeah,
Five
no,
more
it's great.
flats
I
than Mike has had in the last
had
15
five more,
years. I was gonna say the same thing. I haven't had flats in forever, and I got 5 back to back.
and it hit you all at once.
Just
But
when I was trying to get out
but
of
yeah,
work, end of the day. Yeah,
I
go give me
feel
a flat.
like I I had the big Ford I had before this I got like 2 flats on that thing. Like it was crazy. Like while driving, like poof, I was like shit, like blowouts. And they were good. It was like brand new tires. And then when the Mini, I had 2 flats already. One, I'm coming around a roundabout. Fortunately, the way I was coming around, there was no sidewalk or a curb, so I was able to pull right onto the sidewalk, bro. And it was like a wide sidewalk. I was like, nice. It was I'd be able to, and I had all my shit there to do it. Like easy peasy, yummy squeezy.
Yeah, I got that
And
that Milwaukee tire inflator. It had came in just a couple days before, because
mhm.
all of my flats have not been like instant. They're just like screws or nails in the tire. So it's like when
Yeah,
I get home, it's always, I guess at the end of the day, when I get home, like a few hours later, I notice like a flat or whatever.
yeah.
So then I
I
was like, oh, I got my Milwaukee, plugged it in, pumped it up, and then drove down the street.
Yeah, dude, I bought that thing like the minute it came out at like the depot just because of that. And that was a couple years ago when it came out. And it saved my ass quite a bit.
So, hey, I was gonna make Matt's like, someone's not happy with your parking
Oh shit.
jobs. Hey, I park pretty good for that van that I got. But it's because I misread it. I thought he was talking about like competition, because I have ran into other techs recently, like on certain jobs. And today there was one that I think was waiting for me to leave or something, because he parked in the same area and then he drove further down a couple stores, but he never got off. And then like I had a maintenance today, so like 2.5 hours later, I'm leaving and he's still there in his van, but I have no idea where he was going, unless he was just like killing time at the end of the day.
For sure. That sounds about right. I don't need to do nothing. Yeah, it's
Coming
so
from your
funny when
shop
in
or supplier, maybe.
true story. Hey,
My van doesn't even have a spare from the factory, says Mike.
dang, I must have one of them new vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
What you got? One of them near
Yeah, Mark's like, I
what's
got
the
my backpack last Friday. It's been great. I have the. It's funny because I did that video for the case. I like the case,
the tech case.
the tech
Mm-hmm.
case. Do you have that one?
Mm-hmm.
Of course you do. It's
Yes.
nice, and I have to beg over here for this stuff. I have the tech case and I love it, and I had to do the video, but I have my Ridge backpack, and everybody's like, "Ah, the Ridge." Like funny that I'm putting that in the.
Yeah.
I was like, "That's all I got."
Well, so I got that basically. I mean, I put my iPad in there, my drone. I got the tech case that has literally all my camera gear. Like it's a really nice tech case. All
Mm-hmm.
my batteries, microphones, almost similar to yours. Cables in the middle, fits right in there. It's slim because I was carrying the EDC bag and it was just like really big. And this is just like perfect to throw on, walk into the van, throw it in the passenger, and roll on. And it's like nice.
Yeah, they have.
But
I do like the lineup. I kind of want like everything that they have.
everything.
Yeah.
I agree. Same here.
Yes, Sam. I got your. I'm really bad at replying. That's my bad. I got your email.
What what he send you?
No, a potential guest on my other show. But like,
Sam go come on?
no, recommendations.
I want to see what. I just want to see what Sam looks like and how he talks.
You hear that, Sam? I thought that's what he was getting at too, and he's like, no, I wanted to recommend somebody.
I got a dude. You guys might seen him in chats on here and other people's chats. It's 134 a hole is his handle.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
It's well, he lives like where I work, and I saw him today. Like I met him a couple years ago at a gas station, and I was like in his neighborhood doing a job today, and he like pulled up, and he was like, "Hey," and I was like, "Yo," it's just funny like seeing these people like comparing. Like, dude's got like this massive beard, a little bit like hair's a little bit shorter than mine, but like putting the face and voice and everything to a screen name it's fun.
Yeah, it's weird when you do that because I've had people that stop me at Home Depot and I'm like, should I know you? But it's like, because it's just their screen name. I'm like, oh, okay.
Like, what's your name, man? Like, cause I'm pretty good at like remembering. Like, if you're consistent with my stuff, like I'll know you.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all fun. But it was funny. He like pulled up when I was pulling back into the job. That was another thing today. They sent me the wrong shit. All right, look, in the chat and to you, Adrian. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So peep this. I'm talking to a supplier. Okay. I needed some thermistors for a condenser. All right. Everybody chime in with what you think. The supplier says there's 5 thermistors in that condenser. And I say, give me everything you got. How would you interpret that?
Everything in stock? Oh wait, give me
just as bad as the counter guy.
Give me everything. Okay, you want everything for that unit.
Yeah, that's what I was. Okay, chat. What did you? Hopefully, did anyone answer before you answered?
So did you end up with like what 20 thermistors?
No, he just gave me like 2, and I was like, bro, like, and the one that I did need because I just wanted them as stock for my truck. I was like, give me everything like you got, like what it takes.
Mm-hmm.
And literally just gave me what he had. And I was like, but I called up George and I called up Q and I was like, bro, I said, real quick, if I say this to you, what do you think that means? And they're like, everything that system takes. Like when I say you got, it's like what the manufacturer has. You know what I mean? So I had to drive 45 minutes one way to go get it, come back. That was just another thing. It's like, and then that's when we found out about the system this morning. And it was just like, today sucks. But we got it resolved, man.
Well, there you go. I'm trying to look up something. Let me see if you want 5 discharge thermistors. All 5 thermistors to give you all 5. See? I guess everybody else gets it.
Yeah, they got it. So thank you. I appreciate y'all.
So and Matt's asking, are there 5 different ones?
Correct. There's 5 different types. So, do you hear thunder, or is that just me? I mean, obviously I got thunder, but
I didn't hear
those podcasts with voice only with months ago. Freon knows. He gave me shit. Okay, we got to find this. We need to see what you look like, Sam, and we need to hear the voice. Oh, everybody else too.
One of each. Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like I just assumed that was like just.
Yeah, and Neil's like, that's all you had.
Yeah, I was like, damn, dude. I was just like, because trying to diagnose the thing over the phone with the customer because it had all the alerts. I was like, you know what? Let's just make life easy. So when I get to the job, I have all the shit I need. And I'm not the one who went and picked up the parts. Somebody else did, went and dropped it off next to the condenser in between the house. So I had to go back. I came back the next day. I opened up the fucking bag and I'm like, and then one of the thermistors was for the gas line temperature sensor inside the air handler. I'm like, this doesn't even go on the board out here, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like,
I can
I
have
was
a
just so
whole
frustrated.
discussion about freaking counter people sometimes.
Dude, I love my guys. But
I had one
sometimes,
time. I've used this story before, but I've had one time that just did not understand for the life of him what a dual pressure control was, and I was like, it's mechanical, a dual pressure, low and high. Like me and my brother, it was when we were riding together. Like this was a while back, and the dude was new.
yeah.
He was dressed up, right? Button up shirt, cowboy boots, like he's super Western wear, slicked back
Yeah.
hair, had the hat there that he was wearing, cowboy hat, and I'm like, "Ah, crap, I got this guy. And then I tried, and he
It's like,
brought me
bye.
so many other parts. I'm like, dude, no pressure control. I was like, give me
Oh,
somebody
my.
else.
Please, can you just. I tend not to, like, ever do that. I'm like, all right, cool. I was
No,
like, actually, I
usually
got to go. And then I try to call right back and get somebody else.
I get frustrated.
Mm.
Usually I'll tell them, where do you have these? Because they had remodeled the supply house a couple times, and
Okay.
I feel like they've moved shit several times since. So I always ask, like if I don't know where something is, I'm like, where do you have them in like, where did you put them? I will get it
Yeah.
myself.
Oh, like, yeah, like, I'll go. Oh, man. Speaking of some chaos we had this week, my neighbor, she's got like one of home warranties. So she's been dealing with that a lot. Dude, they replaced her coil outside, then they replaced her line set, then they just replaced her evaporator coil, right? So it's just like one thing after another, and it still wasn't working. So last weekend, like we were all out hanging out, and I told her, I said multiple times, like, if you ever need me, just I'll come take a look at it. She's like, it's still not working. It was like 90 degrees in her house, and she's 70. You know what I mean? So I'm like, no, we can't have this. So I go check it out. It's low on gas, whatever. So like, I'm the type of guy like, dude, take care of your community, take care of your neighbors, take care of your friends, take care of your family, like to an extent, not, you know what I mean? So I did do that and all that good stuff. Well, then a couple days later, it goes out again, and I was like, yeah, just she never came over though. She was like hesitant to come over. I'm like, Miss Shay, like, come on through, like it's all good. So I went over there last night. Pop fuse. Okay, cool. Swap the fuse, put a resettable one. Went outside, checked everything. Contactors are opening out at like 25, right? So I'm like, all right, bet. Swap it out. Starts running. Pops the fuse. I'm like, son of a bitch, right? So I'm like, all right. Then I put the fuse in. It wouldn't start, nothing. And then all of a sudden, it burns up the transformer. You know what I mean? It's funny, but when I went outside to go grab my tools, I leaned against the condenser and I could hear the solenoid clicking in and out, clicking in and out. I'm like,
Hmm.
you motherfucker. I was like, I looked down. Of course, I looked down inside of there. It's a Goodman. All the wires are just rubbed out against it. I'm like,
Mm,
that was it.
yep.
You know what I mean? And by this time it's 8:30. It's dark. I'm sweating. And I found a transformer that I didn't think I had. Put it in. This is a quick side story for the week. I, you
Yeah.
know,
Well, I had
but
one that was,
take care of your friends, family, your neighbors, and your community, guys. Okay.
yeah, that's a tough one. But I had a call that was just one of those nuisance intermittent issues. And it's like, it was a cooler. We put a new compressor in, but this thing has four evaporators that it feeds because it's a
Mm,
long prep cooler. I really wanted them to buy a new one because the new one will give you three compressors for the three sections. And this one gives you, the older ones are one compressor for everything. And that it always causes a lot of issues because if one messes up, they're all,
mm-hmm.
like, you're screwed. And replaced the compressor, got approved. We replaced it. Uh, I had to go help because the guys were scared to do like the rotor locks. It was like stainless steel to copper. I was like, all right, I'll do it.
Okay.
Had a little bit of difficulty because I haven't done one in a long ass time, but we got it right. Didn't got it done in a decent time. Started it up, and I like it cooled, so I left. I get called back, and I'm like, what is going on with it? Right? They're like, it's not working. Come to find out, the bottom second evaporator, that TXV is all screwed up. And the thing is, it causes the whole thing to ice over back to the, like a
Yeah,
compressor
of
was
course.
icing over. Like, fuck. So I had to like close the valve a little bit, and I was able to get it by. And I'm like, I just wish you guys would have bought a new system. I was trying to warn you guys.
Hmm.
But it's one of those where
Dude,
it's like you get a call back, but it's not really a call back. And it's like, oh, they get frustrated, and I'm
yeah,
frustrated.
no. I went out to a packaging. I'll have to send you a video. This thing is literally there's like 4 inches. This is my 4 inches, by the way. So that's me
Okay.
gauging. Okay, okay. So it's like 4 inches between on both sides of the unit of the. So I can't get the top off. None of that. Like the one side's pressed up against the wall. It's in this little cutout in this like little home. The return duct is just like a piece of return over another piece of return. So it's just sucking in all this air. Anyways, it's a rental property. And this is going back to you saying like a callback. That's not a callback. I go there. First day I'm checking it out. It's 450 head pressure. It's like 150 low side. I'm like, dude, for what we have, it's okay. Go back out again. The guy's like, it's too hot. Well, it's 110 degrees outside. It's 85 in your little mobile home that has barely any insulation
Oh yeah.
whatsoever. Like that's manageable. And then plus the conditions that the system's in. Go back out there again because they finally got approval, and this is all through property management to do just resealing the return, nothing else. Because I was like, this thing just needs to be relocated. And then the guy leaves a big review, not on us, but on the company, and saying like, "Oh, like I've been without air. Somebody can have this fixed in a day." I'm like, dude, it's not that. Like
Yeah.
we're restricted by what we can do.
I always have that,
You know?
and they some of them fight back. There was that one that they've had other guys go out there, or that one guy go out there, and it's like I can give them all the information. I go out there with my thermal imager. I go out there with my temperature probes. I gauge up everything, and I show
Yeah.
them what's going on. I give them pictures, all the things, and they still are like, "Well, we know the door is wrong or bad, but that's not what it is." I'm like who are you to tell me what it is? But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Some people just don't get it. So I always try to have that
Yeah. And
conversation
I'm
with my
like,
customers, and it's just like, they're gonna take it however they take it.
and it's like I did a video, my last video. I kept saying like, because you have, you can't exceed whatever NDEs or what, do not
NTs.
DNEs. You know what I'm trying to say. Thank you. Not to exceed. And
Yeah.
excuse me. And people were like, I was like, yeah, I got to get approval to put this contactor in. And everybody's like, he's got to get approval. It's an $18 part. Just put it in. I'm like, it's not me that needs the approval.
Let me. Yeah.
The company I'm, and
When you finish, I got
they're
a story.
interpreting that. Yeah, dude, like they're like interpreting that like me as the business, I as the technician need to get approval from my upper management. I'm like, I'm the business, bro. I can put in what the fuck I want. It's I got to get approval from their uppers. And you know what I mean? It's just like
Yep.
it's out of my hands. So
Well,
go for it.
you guys that deal with like property management, that kind of stuff. That's a whole other thing too. I deal with restaurants and their franchises, or their like chains of restaurants,
Yes,
right?
you
So
got corporate.
it's always, yeah, corporate or somebody in charge of these 20 restaurants or whatever it is that I deal with, fast food, And
Mm-hmm.
let me tell you this. So because I just had this conversation with Josh over on my podcast, because he's on TikTok, and because he does commercial and does the same kind of work I do. And I was like, you
Mm-hmm.
have to know when to stop. Like, you can't help everybody out on the commercial side, because that manager at that restaurant will be like, please, it's hot. It's this. It's not. Like, just please fix it. And I'm like, I got to
Yeah.
make some phone
I wish I
calls.
could.
I got to submit photos. I got to, And if they don't answer in a timely
Mm-hmm.
manner, I gotta go, right? That's another thing. I gotta leave
Yep.
sometimes and then go back. So
Yep.
I always thought that I could do a fan motor, contactor, like you said, or capacitor, right? Um, and I don't even charge an arm and a leg for capacitors. I don't think I've seen one man HVAC yet, but I was trying to catch up on YouTube videos, and he ran into another technician on site because they called two companies, and
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The dude is like,
they
I
were
didn't even
just
do the work yet.
yeah, you saw it. They were just like chit chatting, and he's like, "What do you charge for a capacitor?" Oh, he's gonna call you back because I charge 600. I was like, "Oh shit." Um, so I came across an AC unit, right, and it was just the fan motor that wasn't working. But I was like, "Oh look, it's not the motor; it's just the cap." I was like, "I can replace the cap, right?
Mm-hmm.
The motor's spinning freely. Everything else is good with it. Like, I thought I was doing good by replacing a capacitor and not a motor, right?" And I think I charged like $60 for that cap because I was already doing
Oh,
maintenance.
are you serious? Yeah.
We usually
They bitch
charge
about it?
between, huh?
I thought you were about to say like they bitched about it.
They did. I got in trouble.
Oh my. Wow.
So I was doing maintenance and I noticed that one of the motors wasn't running and I replaced the cap and I
Right.
charged between,
You have
I'm
told
pretty
this
sure it
one.
was 60 something. It was like 60 to $80. We usually don't charge much. And then I was like, oh, shit, should I go take it out? Like, what the hell's going? I got real.
Yeah.
I got relayed the message through my dad. They were like, they're pissed. I was like, why? Like, why? So
Yeah.
for anybody that that is a thing, you got to get it approved because they'll even cry
Yeah.
for
No
anything under
matter
$100
what.
bucks.
Dude, I was like, our limit's like 250. I'm like, and we charge 250 for a capat. Everything basically that I do, there's no charge less than $250. You know what I'm saying? And that like my drain lines is probably the cheapest thing at like 159.
Well,
But that
like
doesn't include the trip charge. You know what I'm saying?
really quick to clarify, it was either a 5 or a 7.5 microfarad capacitor. I didn't charge what like a dual cap would run, I guess. So
That's 199, brother. I don't care. You still doing the same work?
yeah, I was like, man, I thought I was doing them a
Excuse me.
solid instead of being
Straight up.
the crappy technician. It's like, oh, you need a whole new motor and everything. I was like, I'm giving you just the cap.
Yeah, no, you did great work and for an affordable price, like reliable
So
price and all that. And
so yes, after that, and that's why I say it in my videos now. Like, I am not doing anything for free, so we're not touching that.
mhm,
I was like, I'll come back if I have to, and I'll charge another trip fee and
yeah,
labor and everything. So I just rather not get
and
chewed out again.
yeah, and that's what some dudes were saying. They're like, dude, if the company doesn't want to approve it right there, I will have to charge them an additional trip
Hmm.
charge to come back. I'm like, yeah, all day long. So
Dude, screw
yeah, I was
those
just like, God, some
two
people
fifty
just
NTs.
yeah, dude, that's what
Those
it
are
was for that
difficult.
place. So I was like, we have one. I was like, there's literally, I have one that's it's $200. I'm like, I literally can do nothing. There's nothing I can do for that. Like, cause it's $99 for a trip charge, and if it's a commercial space, it's 179. So I'm like, what do you want me to do? You know what I mean? It's like, so
Yeah,
yeah,
because
it's like what usually for the property management ones that like the one that we deal with, like generally I know it will get approved, but it takes like 2.5 weeks. If it's a cap, I change it. I don't care. And then I just bill it once they approve it because it is so cheap. Like I'm not wasting my time to come back
yeah,
and it's dead nut summer. I'll just do it. And if I lose it, I lose it. But still, eventually they approve it and then I just
yeah,
charge
yeah.
them.
It depends. I kind of have the same mindset too, but if it's like a location that I can, or it's because I'm always at the same locations, every week. So like
Hmm.
that's why I have no issue going back. But if it's a customer that I don't see often or it's out of town, I
Yeah.
take the risk because like it sucks to drive all the way back. But
We
yeah,
did get
it's just
we did get that boosted to 500 now though with that company. So
Yeah, that's most of ours
the,
is like in that 5 to
yeah,
700 range, and it's
so
manageable. And then the ones
I'm
that
cool with that.
do cap us at 500, they respond pretty quickly to raise it. So I mean, and they're a long time customer, so there's no
For
big deal.
sure. Yeah, we got a 500, then a direct to the property management of a up to 1,000. They can get approved right then, and after that, they got to get it approved. My
That,
price is
but
my price.
see, my dad was the one that had to convince, like, we got to be worth a certain amount because I mean, like, and I mean, granted, this was 18 years ago, but we used to be like 45 an hour, which we stayed at 45 to
Yeah,
55 for a long time. I was like, we're
that's
not
wild,
making it,
bro. Yeah,
and
we
now
I'm
we're way
I
up
do
there. We're at
300 an hour, bro.
you do what?
300 an hour.
No, you don't.
I promise you.
Well, I've talked to others. We're usually around 100. I'm at 95 right now, and then I have a minimum that I
Yeah.
make for calls. So I always charge at least a minimum because I don't go out there for 30 minutes and
Mhm.
charge 30 minutes, right? So, you know.
Well, I also do flat rate, so that's why it's
Oh, well,
different than what you
that's
do.
right. Yeah.
So, but when I started here with Q, his hour was 95. I'm like, bro, that I'm like, we're
Well,
just giving shit away at this
it's
point.
different. Yes. I do think certain
But
businesses and certain like residential more so it has to be flat rate.
yeah, and like it was a different market than when he was charging that. Like you're in a totally different market. Like your cost of living, yada yada. Like that's where you just base everything
Oh
off
yeah,
of.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
in one of the hottest spots in freaking America, you know what I mean, in terms of all that. So we're relatively pretty cheap compared to most, you know what I mean? Um
Yep.
yeah. So that's where like we just boosted it. I was like, dude, when I came on board, I'm like, nah, that shit gotta be at least 200, bro. And we went
Okay.
to it. But now that with everything else with it, the price of everything's so expensive,
Yeah,
it
we've
doesn't come
we've
down to
had
just,
to
obviously capacitors and stuff, but
we've had to price adjust a couple times already cuz it's just, shit changes.
yeah, and dynamic pricing, things like that we utilize to our advantage, and then you can just adjust it like to what you do think is feasible, like
Now, do
do
you
what just makes
have a lot of people that undercut out there too since it is like more expensive of an area? Do you still get the people that undercut dramatically?
yeah, there's definitely those guys that will do an install for 3 grand because they got the equipment for $2,500 for scratch and dent. You know what I mean? And you're like,
Yeah.
you can't compete with it. Like, but I just won a job last week, thank God. Like, cause we were on the struggle bus, like I told you, bro. But
Oh,
I was $1,500 over the next company, and I was just like, bro, I was like, that's my price, man. I'm like, that's where I'm gonna have to be at, because the other company did come but he still chose to go with us because you just do your whole song and dance. But yeah, there's so much of those people down here. I'm sure you got that dude that you have to go behind all the time. That's just like probably compared to what you do for 95 an hour, he's probably at that 45 an hour,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, we have a ton of
So,
that. And it's like cuz we do like we've been doing it so long that I'm really particular to what kind of customers we want. As weird as that is,
hmm
because I've heard that from other businesses that are like home service, right? They're like, well, we only hit the rich neighborhoods. We only this and that. But I mean, you kind of have to once you get to a certain point because the ones that like want the discount all the time, the cheapest, like it's not worth it. You lose money. So we do want like a certain
yeah.
customer, and every time that we try to help somebody out, try to do
Yeah, and it
a
backfires,
favor.
bro, every time.
Yeah, they want everything and they want more, and it's like, dude, we give
Yeah,
you a deal, like that's gonna be extra, this and that. Like, there's always an issue, and we have a lot of
yeah.
those companies that come through, and they tell it. I mean, those customers will tell you, hey, they're charging me, like you said, a couple thousand. I'm like, I'm not doing that, dude. Like, you
I
just go
can't.
ahead and call
I
them.
just yeah. It's funny. Who did I talk to today? I was at a job, and I'm walking out the front door, and I see this guy walking up, taking a picture of the truck. So I'm like, "Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Like, how we doing? Yada yada." I had his army hat on, and I'm like, "Oh, what brand or what's your MOS? Yada yada yada," and just chopping it up. And then he was like, "Yeah, there's this companies that send these mailers out down here that are brand new unit, 1999. You know what I mean? But like the fine print is like it's literally like for a 1.5 ton straight cool freaking condenser, not including wiring it, brazing it, like nothing. It literally is just for the condenser. But that's how they get in the
Yeah,
door. And they were gonna charge him for a 2 ton in Goodman, 10 bands, bro. So I was like, most of my equipment is 10,000 and up, but this dude's selling the house. So it's like, I can come in for probably like 85, you know what I mean? Because the equipment's gonna be pretty cheap and
hmm
do that one. But the dude was basically what I was getting at was like these mailers that these people. He's like, it's got the big superhero guy on it. I was like, yeah, I know you're talking about because I had another customer. He was like, yeah, I'm just gonna have them come out. I was like, dude, by all means, have them. I said, they're not gonna braze with nitrogen. They're not gonna purge this shit. They're not gonna flush your line sets. They're not gonna clean your drain line when they're done. They're not gonna seal with mastic properly. They're not gonna probably put a float switch in there. You're not gonna get an upgraded thermostat. You're not getting a filter. You know what I mean? And I was just like, doom, 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 doom.
yeah,
He
that.
called him. He's like, yeah, that number was just for the just the condenser, nothing else. I was like, what do you want from me, bro? Like I tried to tell you.
How that
Man.
reminds me, because I was gonna bring up in my YouTube feed, I've been trying to, get into more channels and this and that. And I came across, but it's a DIY. So he's doing it for his own, like, shed or barn or whatever it was, like a mini split, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I see the Vivor vacuum pump. And then he's like, I watched a
Hell
bunch of
yeah.
YouTube videos. And this guy has like 100,000 subs. Like,
Of
it's
course.
some sort of farmer dude. Like, it's a DIY guy. And
Yeah.
I saw the Vivor pump. I mean, and then he goes by the old school rule, because he said he's been watching a lot of videos, and he's like, you're supposed to get it to 30 inches, right? And that's below negative pressure. I forgot how he worded it. And he's like, once you get to that
Yeah.
30 inches, you leave it there for half an hour. And then he's like, then you valve it off and you wait like 15 minutes and then you're good. And that just reminded me, because I was thinking the same thing that you were saying. It's like, yes, like it'll work, right? Like a DIY project or a chuck in the truck, like Vic said. It'll work until it doesn't, because what do we offer, right? We offer the proper
Ex-
readings,
yeah.
micron gauge, all the, like, it's done
Dude.
right.
Yep. No, exactly. And Jesus Christ, these kids. And like when I broke the, yeah, it's just funny because like, then all we can do is just hope that they rely on us and give us the opportunity and we can prove to them why, they made the right choice.
Yeah, and Mike brings up a good point about like, we do quote, but I mean, in my head, I'm like, it's cheaper if you just get me out there and bill by time and material, because we had it, they had it set up one time where they wanted everything quoted out at this one customer we
Yeah,
have.
we get those people.
And it was like, you need a contactor. We need a quote. I was like, are you serious? I was like, all right. Because even it would have landed in the NTEs and all that. Like, I was like, I could have done it. It wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
cost much. And they tried that and it didn't work out, because then they're like, why are you charging us for the trip if you're not doing the work? I was like, I came out to diagnose it and I'm taking the time to quote it out, that I'm closing this work order, and you're getting that bill, and then you're
Yeah.
getting the quoted bill too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So
It's
that
just
that that
simple.
It didn't last.
It's simple economics. Yeah, that's hilarious.
And now they approve everything. So like that's a good customer. Like if we go to $1,000 or whatever it is, they approve it.
Yeah, that's the one we're getting in with, and it's just really good. He's like, man, hey, just do it, bro. And I was like,
I
I
like,
sent a bunch of quotes for shit. He's like,
yeah, we had a
"Ed."
hospital that went through budgets after COVID and like it sucked. But now the guy's like, dude, just fix it. I was like, and we made a killing last month because everything broke. And they're like, just fix it.
Yeah, please, dude. That's
Uh,
freaking insane. Now that's absurd.
Modern Comfort says my friend got charged by the big company near me $1,100 trip charge, dual cap, and condenser rinse. No cleaner.
Nice, crushed
Cleaners,
it.
cleaners extra.
That's the enemy.
And Mike's like, sounds like 1 hour.
Mm-hmm. That's one of them. Got them white shirts. Once you see the white shirts come out,
Aren't you switching the white shirts?
shut. We got white shirts. I'm just not wearing them. Okay.
You'll get roasted
Oh
real quick.
man, I would roast myself. Like, look at this geek.
Oh, and
You
the
can't
reason
do
I brought
no
up,
work in that shit, bro.
yeah, I know that's what I tell people. I was like, dude, it'll be hella dirty at the end of the day. Because even today, I was doing maintenance. I was like covered in crap. I was like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, that video that I was bringing up about the DIY thing. I noticed his
Mm-hmm.
gauges. I was like, they look familiar. I meant to screenshot. I forgot. So he had the VVOR pump, and then he must have had some knockoff. It looked exactly like the Navac. Like you know how they have that impact one where it's like this like the rectangle, and it's like their analog, and then that new digital one.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It
Mm-hmm.
looked exactly like that, but it was a knockoff because like the little knobs, it said low and high, like in big weird letters. But it looked identical
Yeah,
to those.
that's
Tried looking
so
up.
funny.
I tried looking up
So,
VVOR, but it wasn't VVOR. I don't know what it was.
I had to get some.
Which
Vivor reached out again.
really, what they want to give you?
Yeah. They sent me a list of shit. I was like, I had to hit them back. Just give me the press tool. I just want to see how it works.
Screw it.
That's all I want. I did get to use the press tool the other day.
Did
So
you record?
I did, man. So
Nice.
that's gonna be a clickbaity title. I already got it all planned out. It's gonna be great.
Oh, but I was thinking of the Navac and that video, and then it just reminded me because right now, like, my brother's he got a truck, so now he's outfitting a truck, and that's what he chose.
Mm.
And I was like, hey, do you need anything? Because like I'm getting rid of some of my stuff because I don't really use like my manifold and all that other stuff that just sits in my van. I was like, I have a backup analog. I don't need the S man. I don't really use it anymore. I've been strictly probes this year. And because he likes the S man a lot. He has like an older version. I was like, oh dude, I'll just give you mine. But I remembered because I had left the Navac ones that we got for free, right? The flex gauges. I left them at my dad's, and I'm like, here, just
Oh,
distribute them, right? Because I wasn't gonna use them. And
did you leave them on purpose?
without even me, well, it's to give to the guys. Without even me like saying anything, he's like, oh yeah, like he's like, well, I'll take the S man, or if those Hillmores ever come out. I was like, I don't know when that digital gauge is coming out. I don't know if you've heard anything, but I'm waiting on that one too. But he specifically texted me. He's like, "Oh, I didn't like those Navac digital mimic ones or whatever he called them." And I was like, "That's
That's
why I
funny.
left. That's why I left them there." And
Yeah, right. Like I
because
feel
I
that.
didn't like them. So he's unbiased. He's not in the social
Mm-hmm.
media space. He's not. He's off the grid. Honest opinion. He didn't even like them.
He's a tech, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So just wanted to. I
uh,
just thought it was funny because I was like, not even my brother like took him. So I think we gave him to the
it's
guys
like
already.
Yeah, okay. Like that's yeah. It's a nice shiny tool for the newbies to
It's a
get into.
I keep saying it's just eye candy. Nicholas, we have the
Yeah,
Vivor
it
recover
does work.
machine.
I shout out. I had one. I sold
Wasn't
it.
there? Maybe it was Nick that bought it. Um, what didn't work? There was one that either you or Kurt did that didn't work. Was it the vacuum pump
It
or
was
something,
something Kurt had.
or a recovery
Yeah, it
machine,
was the vacuum
recovery
pump Kurt
tank or
had.
something? I don't know. Oh, the pump.
The- Yeah, the thing worked all right though. Like it did what it was supposed to do for that first job. And then after I was done with it, I sold it. The thermal cam. I'm gonna check out that one that
They
you
got
got. That
everything.
Testo thermo cam looks pretty cool.
It's in my
Let's
bag. I'm
check into
using it.
that.
I thought it was gonna be
I
awkward, but I kind of like it.
That's the plan is because it's so small and slim. You can just
Because
throw it over your phone. It was pretty cool.
I had somebody reach out. They gave me like a year or so ago, like the real tiny one, and it just plugs in
Hmm.
like to the bottom of the phone, right? It's like super small. I keep losing
Yeah.
that thing, and it and it
Uh-huh.
and it needs an adapter now that I have a new phone. So I was like, I
Mm,
liked it, but it's too small. This one is like a nice,
yeah.
it goes in the tool bag, and you get
Slim, sleek design. Yeah.
and then you can clamp it on your phone. You can put it on a tripod, and it uses their app, which I'm trying to get into now. Try to use it more.
I used to. Well, I told you I was into the Testo platform. I love their interface on their app
The
and
app is
everything.
cool.
I love I love their probe set. It's just I did upgrade for the range to the, but I do want to get the new. Like if
That's
I were to buy another set, the only other set would be the set that they upgraded their probes to.
Oh, you had the first gen. I don't know. I keep
Yeah.
hearing the complaints about the range. I was like, if I get my hands on those again, I want to do like a range test because that's everybody's complaint.
Oh,
And I was like, I don't
yeah.
know. Like, I
Dude,
didn't
it's
really
like
test it.
250 feet where field piece is like 1,000. So it's like, it's
Oh
still
yeah.
not compared because Homeboy did it. Zach Shop Talk did. He did one. He did it at a baseball field.
Oh, I need to go look at it again. I remember I've seen it before. Yeah.
Yeah. But with that being said, if y'all could. Oh,
Oh
shit.
shit!
Sorry.
I didn't even see the time. Um,
Yeah.
Freon, I have no idea. I'm gonna ask him again. I asked him back in
Hit him up.
May, and they said
February.
they were.
Oh,
Yeah, but after I was like, when are they dropping? I kind of wanted
yeah.
a backup set, and they were gonna be like 100. From what they told us, it was gonna be like $100 or so, like 120, 130. And
That's
I was
not
like,
bad,
yeah,
though.
I'll pick them up for that because I only need. I don't vacuum through a manifold anymore, so I don't buy the 4 ports anymore. Because the four
Hmm.
port was gonna cost like 250, I think. I was like, no, I don't need that
Oh,
one. But he said they were changing a few things and then they were gonna release it, but I still haven't seen them, so I'll have to ask again.
hit him up. Next week, we'll have an update for Jan.
Victor, maybe. So Victor has 6 analogs, S-Men, and field piece
Brother.
probes.
You need it. I mean, do they each have their own set of hoses, too? Probably, I would assume.
That's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to take my iPad more, especially like on ice machines where I gotta like constantly look at the readings so that like it doesn't
Yep.
mess with. Because then I get a phone call and I lose my place.
Range, and then you're like,
Uh, Matt reminded me. I'm gonna pull up the video that he sent me because we were talking about this last time, and then we'll end the show. Screen share. Remember we were talking about aluminum
Yee.
ladders? Well,
Mm,
Matt's like, maybe this is why. So this is up
no.
against it's just bubbling and melting. This is up against a power line though.
Uh,
On this on the sidewalk, aluminum ladder just boiling.
but what? Like, bro, but why?
There's no context to it. It's there. I don't even know how it got there. And where's the guy that was like,
I just
on
want to see if
live?
this works. Facts, bro. He gone. Dang.
So I've been meaning to bring that video up. I forgot about it, but I think that's it. I think we
Shout
got
out
into
Matt.
everything.
That was a good show. Good conversation.
Great conversation. I did want to talk about leak detectors, but we'll do that next time. Rick was
I like
using
that idea. That sounds good.
Rick was using that $5,000 one on this video.
Oh, you son of, I'm hitting him up. I'm getting that shit. I'm gonna hit him up and be like, hey.
And he
I
tried
want to test it out. It does look badass.
It does. I mean, I like it. It's just, it's expensive because somebody was asking in the comments and I was like, it's $5,000. I was going to leave a comment. So I replied, and then he tried to correct me at a 4,500. I'm like, before taxes. Yes.
No, the fuck. Rick, I'm gonna smack the shit out you, bro.
So,
okay.
We'll talk about,
we'll bring that up next week.
We'll talk about leak detectors next week. And I saw that video and I was like, I wanted to talk about it, but yeah, we're out of time. So I'll appreciate everybody for coming through. And anything else?
Shout out. Nah, be safe out there, everybody. Have a great weekend.
All right. Later, guys.
Later, y'all. Mm-hmm.